overeat over there. So anyway, I'm going to be having a low point. I'm on Weight Watchers, a low point breakfast of oatmeal. I'm going to be adding in some unsweetened applesauce and some cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, which is 1 point. Hey, Karen, how are you doing? So we're going to let's get the breakfast going on. I have two types of oats in here. This is like old fashioned and quick oats. It is not quicker with the sugar in it all. You control the amount of sugar you use. All right. So on this one, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. We're going to add in a sprinkle of cinnamon. I want the regular cinnamon on here. Gotta find my regular cinnamon here. That's seasoning salt. Here we go. We got the Corn J cinnamon. It's only available between now and the end of the year unless it sells out. But this is really good cinnamon. It may cost a little extra, but cinnamon is pretty expensive these days. I'm just going to tap some in here. It's to taste, all right? Sprinkle a little bit of salt because salt brings out the flavor and stuff. So just a little bit of salt, all right? And then I'm going to add in my water, all right? I'm doing about a cup of water. I don't know, maybe in 3/4 of a cup. We can always add more water in there. So let's stir this up. Let me get a spoon out. And we can use a fork here. I've never heard of Thanksgiving. What is that? Hey, John, you know what? You're in the wrong country. I think you need to move to another country if you have never heard of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an American holiday which celebrates the pilgrims coming to America in 1620, I believe it is. All right. They had a very long winter. A lot of them died of starvation and cold and just disease that were here. And so the Indians, they teamed up with the Indians. The Indians showed them how to live off the land because these people were from like over in England and all those countries that were being persecuted. So anyway, that's a short history on the pilgrims. All right. Hydration Nation, yes. Captain Heat Rehab. This is my first water of the day. All I had was 1 cup of coffee. It was probably 8 ounces of coffee this morning before I went and did my 10,000 steps already. I did my 10,000 steps. Hydration Nation. We're a little bit delayed on the comments here, and I can't see them. Oh my gosh, I can't see the comments. So I cannot see the comments on my own screen. All right, so 35 degrees here is Karen. Karen, it's going to go up to 70 degrees here. It was 39 this morning, and I had my winter parka on going out, and then I took it off, wrapped it around my waist, continue walking. I can't see the last comment, Captain Rehab. I got here, the box is a PC. Okay, so I had up and down. It's very weird here on HAPS lately. I'm surprised that we are still all here. I know. So I'm going to try and read the comments because once they go into my screen, I cannot see it. I'll give you a screenshot. No, wait, watch Alexis. It says watch Alexis on YouTube. I got a notification. I went live. All right. So we're broadcasting on the app called HAPS, HAPPS. They are having a lot of problems, a lot of issues. All right. I'm still supporting the broadcast of the app. All right. And we're broadcasting here, and we're going up to YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And it's only on my Facebook. Hey, James, how you doing? I'm having backwater IK. I don't know what that means, John. So we are on the HAP. I cannot talk to that. The app called HAPS, and it's being broadcast to my Facebook profile. All right, so I am adding 1 whole 4 ounces of applesauce to my oatmeal. All right, so this is an apple one. I'm not doing walnuts because I already have a lot of points planned today. Yeah, prior planning prevents poor performance, right? So anyway, we got that. I got my most points today is my stovetop stuffing I'm making. Yeah, we're going the easy route because it's tried and true. I mean, just put hot water in there. You're good to go. And my cranberry sauce, and I'm doing my own cranberry sauce, and we're also doing an ocean spray. I can lift the spoon. All right, let's put that over there. This is really good looking. I'm gonna mix it all in. I think it's gonna need a little bit more water because usually when it heats up, it's gonna thicken. And we're making oatmeal. Oh, that's tasting lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, let's put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes. I'm using the microwave pasta cooker. It's good for other things too. It is ceramic. It's really hot, so I'm using a koozie to not have my hands burn when I'm taking it out. It does have a no boil over, so when you're doing pasta or rice in here, it doesn't boil over and mess up your microwave. So this is how I'm eating my oatmeal today. one tip when you're heating stuff in the microwave: put it off center. Don't put it in the middle and go like this. Then only it doesn't really cook very well. But when you put it on the outside, it's going to go all the way around like this, and it cooks better. I love cranberry sauce. I made my own earlier this week, and I did a TikTok on it. So if you follow me on TikTok, I did a TikTok presentation on how to make cranberry sauce, and it comes out really thick. The cranberries, when they explode in the pan or the pot, it only takes like 15 minutes to make your own cranberries. And I used my own uh, like type recipe. Instead of doing, is it called for 1 whole cup of maple syrup? And a lot of them you see 1 cup or 2 cups of sugar. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all, that is too much sugar in your life. So I cut my recipe. I did like almost a whole bag of cranberries. So I took some out from my potpourri earlier, and I put in I think it was 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and a half a cup of maple syrup. Last year I did 3/4 a cup, and I thought it was a little sugary, so we can cut it down. And it's maple syrup, not honey, not brown sugar, not regular thing. We use the real deal maple syrup. It would cost a little bit more, but it's healthier for me, and it brought the points down so much better on Weight Watchers. Okay, so let me see, John. Oh, here I can slide it now. Okay, I get an update yesterday. Me and Tina says our soda pop is your blood. Oh gosh, I just drink water. Let's see. I love cranberry sauce, says Karen. I did. Did you guys get the update? No, I haven't. When was the last update? The last update was last week sometime. I love the microwave pasta cooker with the cozy. Yeah, Captain Rehab. It's great if you like macaroni and cheese. Best thing in there. Or if you want to be a little healthier, do half pasta and half veggies, and then you know how I do it. Hey, Justice, thank you for happy Thanksgiving over in Beirut. How is Lebanon today? All right, so we got that going on there. We're going to be doing some apple turnovers today for dessert, and also our pumpkin fluff. And the pumpkin fluff is semi healthy because we're not doing pie crust on that one. Okay, I can see you, Matthew Vick. I can see you, Matthew Vick, and you're actually commenting. Oh my gosh. So anyway, we're gonna be using sugar free on that one, some pumpkin puree, and Cool Whip. I use a fat free Cool Whip. You can use sugar free Cool Whip if you're diabetic. These are all recipes to help you eat healthier. Okay, now the apple turnovers are not. On my weight loss journey, I can eat. There's nothing off the plan. They don't say, "Oh, you can't have this. Oh, you can't have that." But it's my choice of what I want to eat and what makes me feel fuller longer. Okay, I checked earlier and there was no update. Thanks, Karen. John gives us he does not give us the correct information. John. All right, so my oatmeal's done. Hold on. All right, so you all know that if I can make it simple, I don't like cooking for hours and then people eating in less than 30 minutes. All right, no, 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 we're not doing that. Switch over to YouTube. There you go. But I see your bubble here. I thought on YouTube you don't get your picture on it, but I see. Are you on YouTube? That's interesting, Matthew. Are you on YouTube right now? Because I see your bubble picture, blue background with your face on it. I don't know if that's correct. All right, let me open up my oatmeal and see if it's good. Hey, Cheryl, which party are you doing this week? Okay, so we are doing a share rewards party. A share rewards party where everyone gets a discount. Hopefully, we can get to the 25%. I can't guarantee it, but I am praying to dear God, please help us have a great 25% off share rewards party because it's Black Friday tomorrow. All right. Now, I was going to talk about this, but now that Cheryl mentioned it, happy Thanksgiving. Uh, Tomorrow, Black Friday, Pampered Chef is giving all parties, individual orders, whatever, but definitely could do on the share rewards, free shipping with orders of $99 and more. $99, you get free shipping. That's starting tomorrow. You're on YouTube? Okay, great. So is Matthew Vick, and I see your picture on there. So that's an upgrade. Because before it was just a black, you did little shadow person. There we go. So I need a spoon now. All right. Oh, this is looking lovely. This is all right. So this looks just as good as Quaker Oats. All right, but it's healthier for you because you control the amount of sugar that went in it. Oh, shopping on the right one. Yeah, you're shopping on the right one. The Share Rewards Party. Share Rewards Party is the way to go. We already have 3 little orders on there, but if they want to add to it, that's great. There's a lot of Pepper Chef is also giving 25% off on about 40. Is it 40? I don't know. A lot of products are 25% off. And that quick cooker. Oh, Karen. Karen doesn't eat Karen Waters, and you don't eat turkey. But Karen, I'm using the quick cooker, and I'm doing my turkey breast in the quick cooker. Yeah, I did not buy a whole turkey, y'all. That was just it's just we're not going to eat a whole turkey. So I just bought the turkey breast. We're going to put it in the quick cooker and then put it under broiler and get it nice and brown. Okay. Oh, let me see. Got the right one. All right. People on Facebook are commenting and you're not talking to them, says Matthew Vick. I only see, okay, so the last ones I see John, I see Jess on here, Karen, John Hotlington. I do not see the comments on Facebook. Sorry. Let me see. Got the other one here. Oh Bryce is home. Bryce is home. I made him sloppy joes yesterday. Let's see if I can go to Facebook and see if I can see the comments. Let's see. Karen, ask a question. I didn't even see myself on here. Matthew Vick, I do not see him. If you're on Facebook, I cannot see your comments here on Haps. So come on over to Haps, even though, okay, tell your mother. I don't know what that means, John. That is not appropriate behavior. Let's see. Oh, here I am. All right. Turn the volume off. Oh, I see Cheryl's on here. Matthew's watching Facebook because Haps is still broken for me. Crystal Tiffany is watching me, and Cheryl Frazier, and that's it. There's only 3 people on Facebook there, Matthew Vick. So I don't. I can keep that right there and see if there's any comments coming from Facebook. Thank you. All right, so let's taste our oatmeal because this is going to make me our dinner. What time are you having dinner tonight? All right, John. It's inappropriate behavior, the word that you sent to me. Okay, that is not appropriate. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to Bryce when he's 3. All right, so let me see. App Store. We will go in there right now. Now, this one probably needs an update because I haven't updated this phone. Let's see. Haps. And John, you're on an Android. I'm on a iPhone. I'm going to open it. Apps. There you go. It says open. When it says open, this should say update if there's an update. It does not say, it does not have that. Open it. There you go. This is what I say. It takes forever to come up on Haps. All right. I don't even know if I see myself. So just FYI, no update on Haps. They're on vacation. It's a holiday week. You think they're going to be on here? I didn't say you lie. You're just not telling the truth. There was an update. It was last week. Mm-hmm. Matthew Vick says new update. Well, mine must have come. Mine must have updated automatically. But I don't have an update. However, now that I see all your pictures on here, especially those of you commenting on Haps, I'm not arguing with y'all. You know, if there's an update, there's an update. My iPhone updates for me. And Karen's saying no update. John says, I told you. Matthew says there was an update. Yes, there was. The updates can't come soon enough. All right. Hey, Ann. Hello, Mary. I see y'all. All right. They're all arguing. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, Ann. Mary, is this live or replay? Haps is confusing me now. This is live. And I just checked. There's no new updates. we're on a 10-minute argument about updates. This is so good with the applesauce in it. B. Jangles, you need some of this. You got it. Okay, so Matthew says he got an update this morning on Android. So there's an update for Androids, but not for iPhones. Because I know Karen Watterson, she has an iPhone. I don't have either. God, this is so good. What are you having for breakfast this morning? If I had whole apples in here, which I should have sliced up an apple, this would have been perfect. We gotta get moving along. I don't want to be here all day because then I have to go cook the turkey at around noon. I'm gonna come back in. Mystery solve. Android has an update, but not the iOS. There you go, Ann. Thank you for solving that mystery for us. I certainly miss the old Haps. There's only like 9 people in here, but y'all are commenting, right? All right. We need to make some apple turnovers. Not apple pie. Forget the apple pie. apple turnovers, phenomenal thing. And this pastry is from another country. Oh, and I thought about you yesterday. I was in Winn-Dixie, and they had all these cans of Danish cookies, and they had the Danish little a flag on there. And I thought about you. I mean, there must have been about 12 cans right there, like stacked up, like it's the thing to buy. All right, it was on checkout. All right. All right, so this is the pastry. It's a European pastry, and I bought this at Walmart. It's nice and cold. I forget what country it's from. Manufactured, no. Where is it cooked? Where's it made at? It has no artificial flavors or colors on here. Perfect for savory or sweet. No thawing to wait. Ready to bake. Parchment paper is included on here. It's hungry from Hungry. Because we're all hungry. Thank you there, Anne, for the burst. I appreciate it very much. And the second burst, too. All right. Now we can go back to cook. Exactly. Pop-Tarts are back. Oh, Anne. Karen Watterson. No. No, 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 no. No, no. No. Karen, get some oatmeal. This is great stuff. Mm, 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 mm. All right. I'm going to give you some healthy tips, too. Let me see. I got back to my... Here we go. I just followed you against this, Anne, Karen. I know, we get kicked off of broadcasts and everything. All right. So this is puff pastry. It's a really easy brand, you know. Let me angle you down. I'm going to put you over on the other side so you can see what I'm doing from down to the top, okay? Add apple, and you know what, the raisins are too many points. So I can add grapes, slice them in half and quarters and put them in there. Much healthier choice than raisins. The other day I made the oatmeal, just with oatmeal and water and a little bit of salt, and then I added some of my cranberry jalapeno relish or sauce in there. It was so good. Hello, Walt. How you doing? I kept following people over here. Oh, yeah, you keep on. I'm just dropping by to say hello. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Walt. Let me flip the camera. Where do I flip the camera here? Can I flip the camera? Flip camera. There we go. Let's put you down. All right. There we go. Oh, let me see. All right. Got it. Let me see if I can do this. We don't need any more water. I did use 1 whole cup of water, though. All right. So we're going to open this baby up. Hopefully I can open it up. We're going to make little tiny apple turnovers. The last time I made 4 big ones. We're going to do 8 smaller ones today. So we need to get 8 out of this baby here. And it's nice and cold pastry here. I'm going to be doing this in my air fryer too. We're going to bake it in the air fryer. Oops. Gotta move it. I'm having some more oatmeal. Here's the oatmeal. And the applesauce, the unsweetened applesauce, great. Wow. I love this pastry. I bought 3 different ones. All right, there's a little bit of pastry there. All right, so I need to get smaller portions out of here. Let me get a pizza cutter. I mean, roll it. Pizza cutter. All right, so we don't have to roll this out. We just have to like cut it. So I'm going to cut it in half. Is that in half? Alexis does not do half very well. There we go. In half. Oh. All right, and now we need to do it in. Should I do 6? No, I should do 8. Well, we'll stretch them out. If I do 8, I have to do in half and half again. So half, and then half. It's looking good. And then half again. Pretty easy. All right, there we go. I know the love pizza cutter for other things besides pizza, right? All right, so now we're going to open up a can of, I'm doing it the easy way, a can of premium fruit apple. You can do any flavor on here. We're just doing this. This is semi-homemade, okay? All right, open this baby up. I'm going to get a small scoop. We got 3 scoops here, large, medium, and small. I think the small might be a little too small, and the large is definitely too large. All right, so let's do the medium one. And these apples look really good in here. Look at that. So we're just going to get up just a scoop out. Yeah. I'm going to have another bite of my oatmeal. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I should just flip these over and do like little squares rather than triangles. It looks like it's going to be more of a rectangle. Might be too much in there. Might be too much. Too much. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. There we go. And then just put it down. Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect. That's going to be perfect. Now, I think what I'm going to do is get a fork and put the holes in here now rather than afterwards. Because we need to vent the pie. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember, we did this once before, and that one's probably going to be too far down. Alexis is going to town. Just put some holes in here. You need to have holes so that it breathes, okay? All right. That. Let's get some apples. There. Might be a little bit too much, Alexis. I think we need to go with the small one. Let's try the small one. Where did I put it? I think maybe 2 apples would be really good. Now this is just for like a sampling. We don't need to have a whole lot. I'm going to have some left over too. I'm going to have a lot left over. There. And I'll come back and read your comments. I'm trying to get this done first. There. All right. Got our fork. Hello, Missy Mouse. How are you doing? Good morning. Ice cream scoop. I mean, no, this is actually scoop. These aren't ice cream scoops. They're actually scoops by Pampered Chef, and they're really sturdy and durable. The only thing is you have to really make sure that they get cleaned, and that's on any scoop where the joints meet. Okay, so we're gonna get these right down. Ah. Yeah, push that back. Put that back so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. All right, got that. Yeah. A little more. So we're doing 8 of these today. The last time we did 4 big ones, and my mom and I were like sharing one. So definitely 4, definitely way to go. All right, there. And last one to flip over. I'm not sure if my holes made it all the way through. All right, now we're gonna get the back of our knife here. All right, I love that pizza. Okay, we got the Karen thing. I'm skipping at some of the ads. Hello, Walt said he's just dropping by. I have a look at the. Oh, I'll have a look. I'll have to do today is make cranberry brie. Oh my gosh, Missy Mouse, those are so good. Dessert is already done. Spice roll cake. There you go. I'm just gonna squish these down. We're just marrying the edges together. All right. So these are nice little puff pastries. Using the dough that or the pastry that I got from Walmart. It was $3.50 for the pastry thing, and the pie, they were sold out of apple at Walmart, so I had to go to Publix, and Publix had one for $4.50, but this one was I had to go back into the aisle. Sometimes if you look in the aisle, you look underneath it, they have the cheaper ones, and so this one was like like 3 something. And so $6 for this right here. Yeah, down. Cutty right there. So hopefully everybody's going to have a great Thanksgiving with your family, because it's more about not what we're eating, but actually that we're spending time with our family. Okay. And we definitely need to poke a little more holes there so it has breathe. If it doesn't breathe, it's going to come out the edges here. All right. These are looking really pretty. All right. And then we're going to make some pumpkin fluff, which is one of my favorites. Instead of doing pumpkin pie that has all that cream and stuff in it, we're doing pumpkin fluff, which it's pretty much, as long as you have something pumpkin, we're doing great. All right. And I was thinking, I have a menu done up for dinner today, and I'm going to add more veggies on there, because if I put more veggies on my plate, that means I'm going to eat less of the stuff that has a lot of calories and points. All right. Oh, that's just beautiful. What do you think? These are looking great. All right, so now we're going to get a little egg. And we're going to do a little eggy wash. Just crack your egg. If I can crack the egg and put it right in there. And we're going to scramble the egg up. We're going to use the same fork that we used to pinch all this stuff together. Oh, I missed one, y'all. How could y'all made me miss one right here? How did I miss this one right here? I think it looks, these are beautiful. These are just beautiful. There we go. And let's get our fork and just, how did you make the apple? It's canned apple, girl. We're semi-homemade. I'm not going from scratch. I'm not slaving here. Although all you have to do is put apples in a pan and just let them cook down, and then put this whatever sugar you want in there, and some uh, cinnamon plus or whatever cinnamon in there. Like I said, I'm just doing these pretty basic. We didn't even add anything. You can add your own other seasonings in there. All right. Although it takes longer to do this with this fork than it does the whisk. All right. Got that. We're going to get a little brush. I got my pastry brush right here. And I'm just going to slide some egg wash over the pastry so that it gets a nice glaze to it. And that's why we do it. Don't let it look like it's like scrambled eggs on here, because otherwise, you can also use milk on it too. Just a little bit of milk you can put on here, and it'll make a nice glaze too. I just had the eggs. I got to use up some eggs. I haven't been eating too many eggs lately. Been eating all that oatmeal, which reminds me I need to take another bite so I can eat this up. I don't want to be starved when 2 o'clock comes around. All right, there you go. It was canned. Nope. You can use it canned. You can make your own too, but I'm not slaving for a few minutes. And these are so cute. Oh, I got a little bit too much egg on that one. There. There. Just one. We're gonna put these in the air fryer. Yeah, I'm gonna use the air fryer. I'm not heating up my oven just for this. All right. Well, we're not even heating up the oven. We're gonna heat the oven to roast some veggies and then brown up our turkey. This one might need a little more. I have a lot on the back side too. Okay. All right. Let's get that. Put that off to the side. I'm gonna get my trays. All right. So I got this nice little. This is my Pampered Chef air fryer I'm using, but I'm using one of the 8x8 1/4 by 8 1/4. I think paper fits on this. All right. So we're gonna get the a little mini nylon serving spatula. Where are you? This baby, and we're gonna lift this baby up. Come on, baby. I'm gonna put it on my tray. There's one. 2. Okay. And 3. 3. All right, so see how I'm putting it on here? We're going to put 4 on each tray. There we go. There we go. We're going to put it in the air fryer. And let's get the other ones. Oh, one, two. And these would be really good if you're like just 1 or 2 people in your house. Then you can freeze some too, and then bring them out, thaw them out, heat them up. There you go. And the last one, definitely put them on parchment because otherwise it will stick to the bottom. All right, got that. All right, this goes in the oven or in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. We're going to switch the trays halfway through. Here, I'll flip you around. Let me see if I can flip us around. Flip the camera. Hello, hello. Hey, Aiden, how are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, even though you're across the pond. Hello, hello. All right, so it's 15:52 here. Sun is about set. Oh, my goodness. How's the turkey? It's still in the refrigerator. It's 11 o'clock. We can bring that turkey out because I'm going to be coming live at 12 to do the turkey. All right, so we're going to put this in here in the air fryer. There we go. See, it's already in there at air fryer for 15 minutes. There we go. Done. Now, I got all that. I need a lid for this. Let me see if the Pampered Chef lids fit on this baby. No, I don't have a lid for this. Well, I'm gonna have to put it in here until I figure it out. Yeah, Bryce is in town. We're gonna put that in here. Keep that cold. We're doing dessert right now. Okay, and then I'll get my turkey out. I'll show you what my turkey looks like. Here's my big fat boy. So we're gonna put this out. It's about an hour. Come to room temperature. Great. It was net weight price. Okay, it's almost 5 pound turkey breast. Almost 5 pound turkey breast. We're just gonna keep it right here. I'll put it off to the side. What do you Americans drink on Thanksgiving? I'm drinking water. Just water. I'm eating oatmeal. All right, to help me on my diet. I don't want to eat because those things are going to be a couple points over there. I think it was like 7 points each or so. It's just the breast. It's just the breast, John. It's not the whole turkey. We don't need a whole turkey. I just need enough for today, and maybe leftovers tomorrow. That's it. It's probably a really good flavor. With I just did oatmeal with a half cup or 4 ounces of unsweetened applesauce, and then we did 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. Yeah, I'm not doing that one because that one's too many points too. I don't want to gain weight today, so I'm being mindful of what I'm eating. All right, we need to make some pumpkin fluff. Pumpkin fluff. All right, I got to put you down here. You know you can freeze the leftovers. You can get regular size ones. Yeah, but I don't really like. There's just too much in the freezer right now, and we're gonna use it all up this weekend. Yeah, we never have duck here. We don't eat too much duck, and I like lamb, but we don't eat a whole lot of lamb. You can't even find it in the. You probably can. I just don't look for it. All right, let me see. I got everybody's thing. Yeah, Bryce came home on Tuesday night. I had to drive up to Savannah to get him. He was very mindful of prices, and it would cost him like a lot of money in gas, like $80 in gas to bring that truck that he's driving. That's Natalie's dad's truck, and so even $60 in gas one way, and then so that's $120 versus giving a couple bucks to the guy that drove, and then I drove up to meet him up in Savannah area, exit 94, and I got gas up there. It was a lot cheaper there, and met him at Cracker Barrel. I got there first, and I said, "Hey, meet me at Cracker Barrel, so I can go inside and walk around." It was cold that night too, so he got there, and I did fill up my gas the day before, And when I filled up there, it was like $10 one way. So it was $20 for me to go whoop, whoop, for a 3 hour drive, an hour and a half, an hour and a half. So that was $20 right there. Let's see, makes sense. I'm getting duck for breast for Christmas, says Anne. Aiden says hi to Bryce. Bryce is still sleeping, but we did put up the Christmas tree light, the outside lights, the Christmas lights outside yesterday. That's one thing down. We still have a little bit more to go. Put up the wreaths and take away the Thanksgiving stuff. You see, I changed out my decor here. One of the valet guys at the hospital said he's buying 2 turkeys for free. For free. People guess he likes turkey, and then he said he makes turkey soup. Yeah, we remember we did a chicken a while back. We did our stock on there. We were having one. Okay, let me see. Hey, thank you for the celebration there, Aiden. I'm still here live on HAPS, HAPPS. It's an app where you can broadcast up to YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And I'm not sure if I have any fans over on Facebook right now. Let me see. I have 3 comments on Facebook, so I'm turning this one off. There. Get that off. All right, so let's make some pumpkin fluff. I've made this before. It's a short version out there somewhere, but this is my way of making pumpkin pie without all the calories. All right, and we love that. Thank you for another 2 celebration awards. Good grief. Thank you for your food broadcast and everything you do on HAPS. Thank you, Aiden. I really appreciate it. It's getting very challenging to come live on HAPS because as a broadcaster, I'm not sure. I know Anne is a broadcaster. Aiden is a broadcaster. Is that when you're a broadcaster, you get a rush. You get a rush at the numbers that people are actually talking to you or seeing your videos. All right. So you get the rush like, oh my God, I had like 200 people in today, or I had 1,000 people. Remember when we used to do 1,000 people? That was way back in the day. Oh man, this is smelling so good. Yeah. 10 minutes left and it's smelling great. So Cooper's already been out. Yeah. Both Bryce and Cooper were happy to see each other. Yes. I don't see much on HAPS. Yes, I don't see anything. There's maybe 1 or 2. I've been finding some new broadcasters using the random ones. I've been finding some really interesting ones. So it's very select amount of broadcasts that I actually see on HAPS. Yeah, it's totally changed. Carolyn Diane's live. She's doing the sunset over across the pond. I feel like I'm talking to myself a lot. Yes, and I do believe that too. My numbers are way down. Yeah, Karen, all of our numbers. Our numbers are at 10% of what they used to be. So if you used to get 100 people, you're getting 10 people on your broadcast right now on HAPS, which has dramatically affected my Pamper Chef business. Dramatically, like you wouldn't believe. It's affected so much that I'm depressed, but you can't tell. I come live and I'm chipper on here and I teach you how to use your Pamper Chef tools or give you ideas. Even if you don't have it, you can still make some of this stuff at your house using your tools that you have. All right. But we have to make that pumpkin fluff. Let me go over here. Did they drop the 0 off our? That's true. Actually, it's and I know where my numbers were before the HAPS change, and I was like, wow, it really. I thought it was more than 10%, but it's really 10%. Like there's 17 people watching. Normally, I have like 30, 40 people watching at any one time on the old HAPS. Versus now, people can't find us, and that's why. But I don't like the way HAPS looks on Facebook with the little. I mean, if it would be just like this on Facebook, it'd be great. But the little bouncing Harry, I'm gonna show you. This looks silly. If you're doing a silly or if you're doing a serious broadcast, not good. Not good to go. I'll show you what it looks like for those of you that aren't on Facebook. So they have these little hearts going up here. So if you're broadcasting something really serious, it looks like it's Valentine's Day here. All right, purple and pink hearts going up. Just saying, that's just not appropriate behavior. I wish I could. And yeah, I don't mind doing. I was not affected by the landscape because I always do portrait, so I'm okay with the portrait. If they did landscape, I would just have to learn how to do landscape. And we don't get notifications, but you have to turn all your notifications on. So go in your settings and make sure you get all the notifications because you don't get that many. You don't get that many, believe it or not. Even if they're all on, you're still not getting that many notifications. All right. Let's see. My nails done are blue, but one is green. Is that yours? I saw that picture on Facebook earlier today with all blue nails and a green one. All right. Turn on notifications, but put them on silent. Yeah, everything on my phone is silent. I have no sound on my phone when I get any notification. If you send me about one by text, by email, and messenger, I do see my text. It gives me the one or whatever, how many, and on messenger, I answer those really quick. Email, I selectively go in there. Let's see. There you go. All right, so let me flip this camera around and let's make some pumpkin fluff. All right, I gotta go get a bowl. I gotta go get the bowl, the new bowl by Pampered Chef. All right. My taste buds fell and knocked over the other bowl. All right, let's get that out of there. All right, so we got a nice bowl here. We're gonna be using some pumpkin puree. All right, not the pumpkin pie filling, just pumpkin puree. This is 0 points. You can eat the whole can and it'll be 0 points. But who wants to eat the whole can, right? Can opener. And I need to switch my my apple turnovers over. So look, see, apple turnovers. There we go. There's one. The other ones aren't quite done, so I'm gonna put those on top. Put those on bottom. We got 6 minutes left. So the bottom ones have to cook on that. I may have to flip those. Let's flip those before we do anything. I got the cooling rack. Stop looking, everyone. All right. I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get those ones that are done and flip them on the other side. Let's get this other one here. This baby out. Because these are nicely done, I'm gonna. These are on the top. I'm gonna flip them over and do the bottom sides. Okay, so they get nice and brown. These are beautiful. All right. Flip those babies over. Go. In there. All right. Ooh, hot. All right, may have to be a few more minutes. I'm going to eat some more of my oatmeal while we're doing this, okay? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'm still eating my oatmeal. Commercial break. Drink some water. Hydration Nation. All right. Yep, we have to open it. We're using it with the smooth edge can opener. It cuts around the edges. It won't cut you. All right. Oops. I think it's going all the way around. Whew. There you go. Any whipped cream? We're using Cool Whip. I would use the whipped cream maker, but unfortunately, that's off my diet. I don't want to do that. All right. I'm gonna get a fork. One thing that happens when you use pumpkin, it changes. It turns my my Pampered Chef spatulas orange, but they do come back. I'll show you. It does turn it. It does turn it yellow. We'll just get this. It does turn it yellow, but I'll just put it out in the sun because we have sun here in southeast coastal Georgia. I'm not sure where you are, but it is very sunny out here today. It was cold this morning. It was a cold 39 degrees, but it's warming up to 70. So I'll take that over any northern temperature right now. There we go. All right. Got it all? Yeah, I got it all out. So this is like healthy for you. Right now, this is totally 100% healthy. We're gonna add in a small box of Jello, sugar free. You can use vanilla. I'm using cheesecake. All right. When my special love turns, yeah, no, I don't. No bleach, no bleach. I'm not a bleach person. There we go. All right. Oops. Put that in the box. There we go. Put the garbage there. We're gonna get our. Now you can mix this up with a fork or whatever you want, but I'm gonna be using my Flex Plus. I'm gonna put the baby together here. Put the baby together. See if I can put it there. Snap. We're going to put the beaters in. And the last to the party with the Flex Plus is the battery. All right. This is a cordless little device by Pampered Chef. And I'm going to turn it on. Ready to go. Perfect. It's perfect. All right. So now I'm going to add in some cinnamon plus and a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to add in about a quarter of a teaspoon. And I think I have one over here. Quarter of a teaspoon of the cinnamon plus, and I'm going to add in a quarter of a teaspoon of cinnamon. The cinnamon plus is like apple pie spice and pumpkin spice, but this one has in it corn, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, orange peel, cloves, and ginger. It is gluten free. All right. The cinnamon is, I love cinnamon. Oh, man. I may even throw a little dash more. Let's do a dash more. I love cinnamon. All right. And I'm going to do a little bit of vanilla too. Where did my vanilla go? Oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot to put the sugar sprinkles on our apple turnovers. Oh, well, less sugar. That's fine because my brother's a diabetic. We don't need that. And I'm going to put in about a half a teaspoon of vanilla. This is the double strength Madagascar. So 1 teaspoon for you. It's expensive vanilla, but well worth it. All right. And my apple pies are done. Oh, yeah. All right. So that's done. I'm going to get here. I'm going to flip you back over here because that's already set up. All right. So my apple pies, we're going to put them right here. I'm going to flip them. Flip the babies. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put this up top. And I'm going to put it on for about 6 minutes more. Let me see, go down. And I'm going to flip these ones, and then we'll halfway through, we'll flip them. These are actually stunningly beautiful. Look how pretty that is. But the bottoms aren't quite brown. So we're going to flip these on. Just flip them over. They're not too hot. And we're going to brown the bottoms. There, put that back in. And halfway through, in about 3 minutes, we'll put the bottom ones on the top and the top on the bottom. All right. Hello there, Mary. Illinois. There we go. All right. You got that the very first time. That was a great recipe. This is a great recipe. Yeah. The camera. We got to keep going. All right. Flip camera. All right. We're down in here. So we've added our cinnamon, our corn, cinnamon, and vanilla. Just mix it again. All right. It's in pretty well. All right. We got to get our spatula and scrape this baby. And now I'm going to get my Cool Whip. I'm using fat-free Cool Whip because it has the least amount of points on Weight Watchers. I don't like using everything sugar-free. The only thing I like using sugar-free is the Jell-O pudding. All right. It doesn't have too bad of an aftertaste. I'll rather take full-strength sugar than substitute sugar. Baby. Yeah, this baby. Free. Okay. So you can put as much or as little as you want in there. I'm going to fold in some. All right. I'm going to use one for folding in. Just put that right in, like about a quarter of it. All right. And we're going to mix that in. This one we're mixing, but the rest we're going to fold in. This is no bake. All right, I'm going to turn it on. All right, John, you get the batters, okay? Let me take the battery off. Get the batters off because we're done with these babies, all right? There. Let's take it here, John. This one's yours. Yep. Oh my God, this is so good, y'all. Now, just remember, every bite, lick, and taste count. So good. All right, put that down. Alexis would eat all that, and then we're going to put in the other half of the Cool Whip. I'm not put. You can put in all of it, but I'm going to use the other half for garnish. Okay, like to put a dollop of it on there when we serve it. All right, so let's get all that off. Here's another one for you, John. John, did you eat that? All right. We're going to mix this in. Just fold it in. So we don't want to lose the fluffiness of the Cool Whip. All right. Just fold it in really nice. Now, I'm going to put this in a small batter bowl because this bowl is way too big to put in the refrigerator. Okay. And the small batter bowl, this will be perfect. And the way I'm going to serve this is I'm going to get my large scoop, and I'm going to put it on a plate. And I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not going to eat this right now, y'all, because I'm saving it for dessert. All right. I would eat this all myself. Just mix it together when you don't have all that orange showing. All right, see how that orange is there? We have to mix that in. So just fold it in. And this is super easy, and it's very healthy, and it's delicious. It's a really easy recipe to make. There you go. And again, you can add in your own twist to it. Use vanilla pudding. I'm using the cheesecake one. Yeah. Just don't want any. We want the color to be consistent. All right. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to serve this. All right. So I'm going to get a large scoop now. All right. So this is how I'm going to serve it. I'm going to get a different plate than this, probably a little bit bigger plate than this. But to serve it really nice, you're going to get one scoop and just put a little scoop right there, just like that. All right. And then we'll serve it with the apple pie. And you can put a little dollop of Cool Whip on top. Make it a little dollop. And there you go. And that's how I'm going to serve this pumpkin fluff. It does take about 2 hours to actually firm up and get to the consistency you want. All right. So this is just nice. It's a nice little amount that you're not having a whole lot, but you're getting a nice taste. Just get the scoop and scoop it in there. So we're gonna put that back into the fold there. All right, I can have this part. Yep. How good. Oh, and I forgot to switch my apple turnovers. These are so big. Oh my gosh. All right. Put these up there and do about 2 more minutes on these. Okay, cancel. All right. All right. So here are my apple turnovers that we had. You see how they golden, but they just puffed up really, really nice on here. And the bottom parts are nice and shiny. You see how shiny they are? So these are the apple turnovers we did instead of apple pie. Everybody gets their own little turnover. All right. So that's, so we're going to keep that there. So that's that. Let me put my Cool Whip away because I still have half a container of Cool Whip. All right. So I only did half of it in here. And then we'll put a dollop on top. You can't use the whole thing. Okay. It's up to you how much you want to put in there. All right. And yeah, like Alexis gets all the licks today. And this is going to be super healthy for my brother, who is a diabetic. All right. It's type 2. So is my mom, but my mom's A1C is perfect. All right. There we go. Let's mix that in. And I was going to have a cup of tea with y'all. Let's put that over there. And go in the garbage. And again, it was simple ingredients that we use. I'm going to put it in my small batter bowl.
great gift. You can actually put ingredients to make soup or cookies or brownies in here. There we go. Especially if you have young bakers, give them a gift that will keep on giving throughout their whole life, which is Pampered Chef. Because once you learn how to cook, every time they bring that thing out, they're going to say, "Oh, my grandmother or my mom gave me that. It's a Pampered Chef one," and they know the difference. Even your kids know. Even Bryce knows that Pampered Chef is quality stuff. All right, you may have to pay a little bit more up front, but you're never buying it over and over again. And we do have the Share Rewards party going on tomorrow, which is Black Friday through Sunday. We're going to have the Black Friday special going on, which is knock that down. So this makes about 3 cups because this is a 4-cup. All right, so this makes about 3 cups. And again, you can, let me get another little tasting spoon and knock this off. Yeah, because it's good to the last drop. And then I'm actually eating all of this. John, I ate it. Yep. It did turn it just a little bit yellow. We'll see how it turned it yellow. This will be white in a couple hours. I'll just throw it out in the sun. All right. Phew. So we got that done. Good. Here. All right. So we got all that. And we have our apple turnovers, and we can do the final picture. And then I'll be back about 12 noonish. I did put my turkey out. My turkey is almost 5 pounds. It's 4.85. It's a butterball, and it's just a whole turkey breast. And we're going to be cooking this in the quick cooker. All right. And I have to chop up some veggies. We're going to be doing, I have frozen Brussels sprouts, green beans, and I'm going to do delicata squash for my veggies for today. Because all those will be 0 points on my dinner. And we made some oatmeal, and I still have a little bit of oatmeal left to go. Okay. Let's flip you. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Vanita. How are you doing, girl? Look, Vanita. My jewelry is compliments of Vanita today. Just the necklace. I put my mom's earrings on. Hey, Chris Wheeling. Those are apple turnovers. We gotta get the other ones out. Oh yeah, these are done too. All right. So these are canceled. So these are the apple turnovers. Let me angle you down and show you what they look like. We made them, but they're beautiful. And rather than doing apple pie, and then if my brother and his wife don't want them right now for dinner, we can send them home with one of these. So it's great, and they're gonna stay nice and fluffy like this. All right, yeah, apple turnovers, semi-homemade. I don't make the crust. I didn't make the filling. You can put whatever filling you want in here. Hey, Coachy Poo, I heard you need some Pampered Chef. You got a new house. Somebody had talked to me on Facebook about you. All right, so anyway, these are apple turnovers. We got 8 of them done. A while back, I did 4 big ones, but my mom and I were cutting them in half and eating them. And it's with puff pastry. It's a product of Denmark. And I want to make spanakopita using that, like the spinach and the feta. I got the ingredients in there. So I want to make that. I have 2 more packages of these left. And you can cook them in the oven. If you do it in the oven, you have to bake it at 425 degrees of puff pastry. All right. So that's that. All right. So we do have the Share Rewards going. Yeah, those are apple turnovers. Yes. Let's see. Hello, Sugar Drop. How you doing? Would you be good with some ginger snaps or something? Yeah. Okay. So this pumpkin fluff, you can actually use it as a dip. And if you want to have some apple slices, just dip your apple slices in some water and oil, or water and lemon, and or pretzel sticks. You can dip it with that. But I'm just serving it by itself, just the way it is. All right. So this can be used as a dip with graham crackers, animal crackers, whatever you want to put on there. You know, anything that's dippable, you can use that pumpkin fluff for that too. All right. Enjoy my meal. Thank you, Aiden. I'm just going back and looking at your comments. I got them all. I use that can opener almost every day, says Karen. Yep, I do too. I'm trying to text with my nails. I can't do nails. Let's see. A lot of features had the old HAPs not returning. I have no idea. We're clueless on HAPs. We have 21 people in the house, which is the most I've had on HAPs in a very, very long time. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Linda and Karen. That's nice that your brother is sharing that day with you. Yes, he's coming over around 2 o'clock. So I have from 12 to 2 to get everything cooked, which I have a list. I have my list. What are you looking forward to eating today? What are you looking forward to? All right. So today, since I got all the desserts done, all right, we're doing turkey breast. We got gravy to do. The gravy doesn't get done until the turkey is done, and it's going to be roasting under my broiler to get it nice and brown. Bye, Vanita. Have a great day. See you next time. All right. My mom, she went coleslaw, so I got home. She went at Publix coleslaw. I'm like, fine, I'll give you Publix. I could have made coleslaw. Stuffing. We're doing stovetop stuffing. That only takes 10 minutes, like 10 minutes on the stove. We're doing cranberries. That's out of the can, and I have my homemade cranberry relish or sauce, whatever you want to call it. I have cranberry. I'll show you my cranberry because this is cranberries with jalapenos in it. So I have one whole jar, okay, and then this is what's left of the other one, of the other jar. It did make one whole bag of cranberries made this amount, like 2 little of these jars. And I'll get my little tasting spoon so we could taste it with you. All right. Yeah, and it had maple syrup in it. I put a little jalapenos. You could skip that altogether. I put orange zest in it and some orange juice. Okay. But look, it's like whole berries. And then I took it out and I did use the mix and chop to mash it up because I mashed up really easy. But look at this. This is nice cranberry relish. It is nice. It's nice and thick. Nice and thick. And that was just made. I have it on TikTok, how I made it on there. So if you want to follow me over there, that's great. Let's take a taste of this. Man, this is good stuff. Definitely taste the oranges. I put almost like a good amount of jalapenos in there. It's not too hot. It has a little spice to it. I thought it would turn hotter, but it's not like that. Hey, James. Namaste. How you doing? So how do you do your turkey breasts? You know what? Your guess is as good as mine, Missy Mouse. I'm going to put it in the quick cooker. Add in some, maybe a little bit of onion, maybe a slice of onion in there, some celery, and definitely put like probably 2 cups of water in there so I can make a broth with it that I can make my gravy on the stove. Okay. You like this is from Vanita. Vanita here on Haps Periscope. She sent it to me. It has matching earrings too. Like I have an earring for this and an earring for that, but I like the long dangle today. So yeah, so this is brought to you by Vanita. If you want one, she can make you one. Let's see. So, oh, yummy. So anyway, your guess is as good as mine. It's on. Oh, I forgot to tell you, healthy habits. Healthy habits. James, you're gonna love this. Okay. A few healthy tips to avoid overeating at your Thanksgiving meal. Start your day drinking water. All right, it's already 11:30 here. Definitely, you should be having 2 glasses of water by now. All right, before you eat today at 2 o'clock, we're eating dinner at 2. I'm going to drink a glass of water before I eat because it's going to bloat you out like this. And you're going to feel full. So definitely start your day drinking water. Have a glass before you sit down at the table. Don't be drinking that beer and the wine and the soda. Empty calories. All right. Only eat your favorite dishes. Only eat your favorite dishes. So my mom has that coleslaw in there. I'm not eating it. No, I don't need the coleslaw. Okay, not eating it. But I am having the green beans, Brussels sprouts, and my butternut or my delicata squash. This baby. Okay, we're gonna roast those babies up. All right. First 3 bites. All right, the first 3 bites that you eat, that's all you need, are the most satisfying. When you eat more than 3 bites of something, you're overeating. Just saying. Unless you only have 3 things on your plate, but if you have like 7 things on your plate
just eat 3 bites. Just get a tablespoon, and that was that little um, large scoop. That was 3 tablespoons on there. So that's more than enough. I want to make shave. Oh man, Missy Mouse, that's really good. There's also a shaved Brussels sprouts dip that you make, creamy dip. That was so good. Brenda made it a long time ago. All right, white meat has less fat content, so that's why I got the turkey breast. Just eat the turkey breasts. If I, well, on my new Weight Watcher plan, my turkey is 0 points. I can have 6 ounces of turkey, 0 points. Doesn't mean I can eat the whole turkey now. Okay, so 3 bites. That's it. Watching Katie B from Food Network make one very good and simple one. There you go. Well, share it. Find the use a small plate. So don't be getting the big plates. Okay. So, and this is what I mean. Okay. People bring out the big plates. People bring out the big plates for big dinners. All right. You only need a small plate. Look how much more food I can put on this big plate versus a small one. All right. So use the smaller plates. Don't be using the big plates. Ask for the kids' plate. Okay. Even that one that I did this was a very small plate that I put that dessert on. If I spread my fingers go over the plate. So smaller plates for dessert, you're gonna look like you have this big dessert rather than a little plate with a little like the same portion size on it. Just saying. All right. Use smaller helpings that don't touch each other on the plate. Oh my gosh. Y'all have those family members that you can't. I was one of those where you don't touch my food rather than piling it all on and it bleeds into the next thing. Yeah. I'm definitely I'm okay with it now, but my food can touch each other, but don't pile it on. Moderation is key. Eat in moderation. Know yourself, okay? If moderation doesn't work for you, politely decline. Just say, no, thank you. Take care, Karen. When finished, clean up or leave the room. Don't be sitting at the table and don't be facing the buffet, but usually Thanksgiving is family style, and you put everything right in front of you, and you're like, oh, I'll just go get some more. I'll go get some second helpings, and go for a walk. Go for a walk before and after the dinner, okay? Unless it's dark outside or too cold, but you can still go for a walk. I fast, so I only eat 1 meal a day. I cannot do the 1 meal a day. I should say I can do 1 meal a day. However, I would definitely get a headache. So I changed my eating pattern. I used to have breakfast first thing in the morning, but now I just have coffee and then water. And then I'll have a very, very late breakfast or lunch combination right around 11 o'clock or so, even sometimes, usually it's right around 11. And then I'll have dinner. So I'm not eating breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. I am fasting pretty much and I really got to get back into this, stopping eating at 8 o'clock and then go until 11 o'clock in the morning. But I do have my coffee at like 7 a.m. or so. Okay. And then water. So it is sort of intermittent fasting, but it's not really. All right. I eat. But I personally know that if I don't eat, I can trigger a migraine. So we don't do that. Okay. Don't starve yourself to do that 1 meal a day. All right. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Sandra. So that's another way you can do the fasting thing, the intermittent fasting. It's not for me. It's not for everyone. I used to be a 2-hour eater, eat at 7, 10, 1, 3, 6, that type of thing. I'm not sure if that's the right time, but I used to eat that way, and then maybe 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock snack and stuff like that. But I've sort of stopped it, and I saw a little in my weight loss journey go down since I sort of eliminated one big meal. Okay, but I do have snacks in between. I'll have a banana. Like yesterday, I was having some leg. James, you did legs the other day. I think it was yesterday, and I was having leg cramps because one, I wasn't drinking enough water. I was only drinking like 50 to 60 ounces. Usually 60 ounces of water is what I was drinking. I needed to drink more. And I ate a banana. I ate 2 bananas yesterday, and it really helped. I did not have leg cramps after I ate the second banana. The potassium went out of me. So yeah, there's not one diet, and you have to find out what works for you. All right. But eating in moderation, I know we all want to, if you've been diagnosed with high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol is hereditary, so that one's not as much. But a lot of them, they want to say, here, take this pill and keep on eating what you're eating.
Don't do that. Try to do it with your diet, because I was having heartburn when I'm overweight. I get heartburn. Since I lost the weight, there's no heartburn. No heartburn unless I have way too many salt on my pretzels. That's the only time I really get heartburn. And I did have Chick-fil-A, which was fried and fried. I'm really careful about having deep fried foods. That's also a trigger of acid reflux or heartburn. So it's up to you. You can get a pill from the doctor and think everything's fine. It's not. You're taking a pill versus changing your eating habits, and only you can make that change. Only you can make that change. All right. So, anyway, I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I'll be in about 30-45 minutes to cook that turkey in there. I gotta go find the instructions. It's on Google somewhere. Just pop up Fizz, turn that thing on, and it'll cook my turkey breast in, like, I think in an hour. I love her. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. We are a very small community here on Haps because everyone's flying the coop. But follow me on other social media. The link is in the profile, or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. And I'm also on TikTok. And you'll see my cranberry relish over on. I'm calling it a relish because it is thick. All right. Find me over on TikTok. All right. So thanks for coming in, everybody. I'm going to leave us on our our desserts here. We got to switch some things around, and then I got to clean up this mess here. All right. So I have my apple turnovers that we made. Apple turn. Hey, Matthew Vick, you got to go watch football. I think my mom's watching the parade out there, so I'll go watch Santa Claus come down on the parade, and we'll leave this. I'm trying to get my thing here. Oops. Let's flip the camera the other way so we have a final picture. All right. There you go. This is our apple turnovers, and we have pumpkin fluff, and these are beautiful. I'm not eating these until later. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your Thanksgiving with me. Enjoy your day, enjoy your meal, and more importantly, enjoy each other's company. All right. I'll see you all when I come back to cook Thanksgiving dinner. Have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.